of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine.
The bond market will crash. The stock market will crash. Real estate will crash. Governments collapse. Truth bombs be told, and those in high places fall to their knees. Gold will spike $100. Silver will spike $5. Then comes $3,000 gold and $100 plus silver. As the money changers' game of fiat money printing suddenly comes to an end.
Joining us right now with more is former Federal Reserve Chairman Alan Greenspan. Tell us what concerns you when you look at the bond markets right now.
So the current level of interest rates is abnormally low, and there's only one direction in which they can go, and when they start, it will be rather rapid. Because remember, in a bull market which is about to break, 2 weeks before, the price levels are below the ultimate peak, meaning there are more bids than offers. So it looks stronger just before it isn't stronger. I don't know when that's going to happen, but it's inevitable at some point.
God's year of Jubilee begins this September of 2017. God gave the world two signs for his year of Jubilee. The first was August 21st, the eclipse, which is complete. The second and most important sign is September 23rd, as described in Revelation 12. September 23rd is when the constellation Virgo gives birth to God's church and army. And with the rise of God's church, finally comes the rise of God's money, gold and silver. God's church, army, and money are now set to ride, and it all begins. We have been warned about this date for years.
It's September 22nd, and we're all still here. Awkward.
Until September 22nd, midday. And if the ark isn't finished by then, you will be.
Is that when it's going to happen? September 22nd, midday?
Day of the month of September, in an early year of a decade not too long before our own, the human race suddenly encountered a deadly threat to its very existence.
So in all of these cataclysmic end times related movies, you see this very subliminal but very clear message of September 23rd.
And when September 23rd comes and goes, start counting time based on creation as described in Genesis. On day 1, God creates the sky. On day 2, God creates heaven and earth. On day 3, God creates dry land. On day 4, God creates all stars and heavenly bodies. On day 5, God creates all life that lives in the water. And on day 6, God creates all creatures that live on land, including man. Then finally, on the 7th day, God rests. God's day 1 is almost here. God's money, the anti-dollar, is getting ready to explode. May God bless you and your family in the exciting year ahead.
Mr. President, it's too much, and I'll say no, it isn't. We have to keep winning. We have to win more.